In this tutorial, I am going to be looking at this question: where do I start social media marketing? This video includes essential social media marketing strategies and easy to apply steps to help you create a winning social media strategy even if you're starting from square one. So if you want to learn some of the best methods and tactics for creating a powerful social media marketing strategy to elevate your online business, keep watching. Hi, my name is Ashley. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button so you get alerted about new videos. Please make sure you like the video, as this tells me you like the content and I'll then create more content for you. Thank you, let's go. Step number 1. Gain a good understanding of your audience. A successful social media marketing strategy is one that puts the audience at its core. So before you start thinking about your content formats and whatnot, make sure you understand the people you'll be creating content for. Here are some questions to ask about your audience. Who are they? What do they care about? Which social media platforms do they use? Understanding your audience is the key to creating relevant content that resonates with them. However, making blind assumptions about your audience isn't going to work well. You can start by analysing your existing social media audience to understand their demographics, interests and preferences. You can check out the analytics section of your Instagram, Facebook or YouTube accounts, or use tools like Sprout Social that consolidates the data from all your accounts. If you have an existing customer base, take a close look at the people who are already buying from you to gain a better understanding of who they are. This in turn will help hone in on the right audiences on social media. Based on the data that you gather, you will have the information needed to create your audience and buyer personas, which is a comprehensive representation of your key audience segments. A social media target audience is a group of people that you've identified that you want to appeal to. This can be based on demographics such as their age, job title, income level, education, location or behaviour. Your social media target audience consists of the people who are most likely to be interested in your product or service. Typically, defining your social media target audience is similar to drafting your company's buyer personas and will help you develop brand guidelines. You'll answer questions like: what content will your audience relate to, and what tone of voice should you use? This is important so you can speak the same language as your audience, make them more likely to interact on social media, develop brand loyalty and ultimately purchase your product. Your social media target audience should be highly specific and detailed. That way you won't implicitly leave people out who might be interested in your product. Ultimately, a social media target audience will help you market your product effectively and prioritize who you're targeting. Identify or create buyer personas. If your business already has buyer personas, then you can use that same information for your social media target audience. However, if you don't, think about who your current customers are. What are their jobs, their age and their income? A lot of the demographic details can be found by looking at your analytics. Look at your social media numbers and track any current campaigns. This information should allow you to build on what you already know about your audience. Then flesh out those demographic details. Answer questions like: what are my audience's pain points? Or what problems does my product or service solve? Additionally, consider traits such as spending power, spending patterns and their stage of life. All of this information plays into how customers interact on social media sites and spend their money. Find out where your audience is most active. Once you have an understanding of who your audience is, find out where they are active and hanging out online. You have to identify if your community is even on each separate social media platform. For example, the older generations have increased their Facebook use in the past 3 to 4 years. In fact, the share of the silent generation using Facebook has nearly doubled. Look at your competitors. When you're trying to flesh out your target audience on social media, look to your competitors. What kind of voice are they using? Who are they appealing to? You can figure this out by looking at who's responding to their posts and engaging with them. Also, take note of what social networks they're active on, who their top followers are, what their engagement rate is and what hashtags they use. Plus, you can search for keywords that you're targeting on social media apps and see what competitors show up. Plus, you can even use your own analytics to see other pages that your audience likes. Once you know your audiences well, you'll be in a better position to craft a social media strategy that's specific to their needs. Step number 2. Figure out your social media SMART goals. The next step in your social media marketing strategy should be to define your goals. If you lack a clear vision of what you want to accomplish, you are likely to end up wasting money and resources. Your goals will also help you define your success metrics so you can calculate your return on investment (ROI). Some of the most common social media marketing goals include increasing brand awareness, generating more leads, increasing followers, engagement, or website traffic. It's best to pick just one or two so as to avoid losing focus and keeping things simple. The most important thing to remember while defining your goals is to make sure that they are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART goals can guide you towards better results from your social media marketing. If at any point you're looking for support and training in digital marketing, then I recommend you check out the Internet Business School website, the UK's leading internet marketing training provider. They offer a range of comprehensive courses covering all aspects of digital marketing. Just click the link in the description box below this video. Here is a list of some common social media marketing goals. Decide which of these are most aligned with your business goals. Drive traffic to your website, sell a product or advertise a service, generate more sales and leads, communicate with customers, increase brand awareness, run an awareness campaign, and establish online authority. Let's take a closer look at what makes a goal SMART. Specific. The more specific you can be when writing down a goal, the easier it will be to clearly see what it is you are trying to achieve. Let's take as an example a goal to grow your Twitter followers. Is it measurable? How will you measure your success? For example, double the number of your existing Twitter followers. Is it attainable? Is your goal attainable? Can you realistically double the number of your Twitter followers? Is the goal relevant? A relevant goal is aligned closely to your business objectives. Does this goal support your business's objectives, vision, or values? Is it time specific? Give your goal a deadline. Double Twitter followers number in 3 months. Here's an example of such a goal. I will use Facebook to increase brand awareness and grow fan page followers and post likes by 20% in the next 4 months. Strive for that level of clarity when coming up with your social media goals. Setting SMART goals to which you can align your social media activity is a good guarantee of online marketing success. Once you have a clear set of goals, you can track your key performance indicators, KPIs, and metrics more accurately. Make sure to revisit your goals on a regular basis to determine if you are still on track or if something needs adjusting. A winning formula is to measure, adjust, and then rinse and repeat. Another goal could be to manage brand reputation. Social media marketing is one of the top tools you can use to build trust in your brand. These days, trust drives growth. This social media objective measures public attitudes about your brand. The metrics for measuring reputation are like those for brand awareness. Of course, you'll track brand mentions and relevant hashtags, but you'll also want to watch what people say about you even when they don't tag you. Tools that measure social media sentiment like Hootsuite Insights can help you keep up with the conversation. Step number 3. Focus on and establish your metrics. Once you have identified your goals, you need to define your success metrics. Some of the most common social media marketing metrics are engagement rate, the total number of reactions or likes, comments and shares divided by the total impressions for a post. The next is clicks, the number of clicks to a particular post or content. Then you have reach, the total number of people who saw your post. And then there is sentiment, the type of sentiment, positive or negative, that your audiences feel when they see or interact with your content. When you establish your metrics for measurement, make sure that they align directly with your goals. For example, if your goal is to increase brand awareness, you might focus on measuring reach through impressions and shares. Step number 4. Choose the right channels for your target audience. Did you know that 72% of adults in the US with a college degree use Facebook? Or the top sites used by teens are YouTube at 83%, Snapchat at 69%, and Instagram at 72%. Data such as these coupled with your audience personas should govern your choice of social media channels or platforms when it comes to promoting your brand. You need to select the platforms where you're most likely to find your target audience. Once you've identified the channels you want to focus on, create your company profiles on them or improve the existing ones. Make sure that they contain obtain up-to-date information about your brand with relevant keywords and consistent branding across all platforms. The first step to choosing the right social media channels is to understand your audience. Who are they? What are their needs, preferences and pain points, and where do they hang out online? You can use tools like Google Analytics, Facebook Insights or Twitter Analytics to get data on your existing followers, or conduct surveys, interviews or focus groups to get feedback from your potential customers. Knowing your audience will help you tailor your content, tone and style to match their interests and expectations. When selecting the right social media channels, it's important to evaluate the pros and cons of each platform. You don't need to be on every site, but you should focus on those that align with your audience and goals. Some factors to consider include the size of the platform, how many users does it have and how active are they, along with demographics such as age, gender, location, income, education and interests. Additionally, you should think about the type of content supported by the platform, its preferred format and the norms, values and expectations of its community. This will help you match your target market, diversify your reach and exposure, use content that resonates with your audience, fit in with the platform culture and stand out with your unique voice and value proposition. Optimize your profile. The next step to choosing the right social media channels is optimizing your profile. Your profile is your online identity, so it should accurately reflect your brand image, message and personality. To do this, ensure you use a consistent name, logo and bio across all platforms. Additionally, include relevant keywords, hashtags and links to your website and other channels. High quality images, videos and graphics that showcase your brand identity and value should also be used. Don't forget to update your profile regularly with new information, offers and achievements for the best results. Step number 5. Determine the right content strategy mix. The next step is to create the content to be posted on the channels you've identified. An analysis of the social media accounts of your competitors can be a good starting point here. While originality and uniqueness are extremely important in social media marketing, a little inspiration from others never hurts. If you're unsure of what to post, the rule of 80-20 can help. This means that 80% of the content you post should be focused on entertaining, informing and educating your audience, and 20% should be focused on directly promoting your brand. You can also take a cue from the latest social media trends, such as leveraging stories as a content format, posting purpose-driven content, or focusing on inclusivity. Regardless of the content types or formats you use, make sure that you use a consistent theme, color scheme, style, and voice that reflects your brand identity. This will make sure that your followers know what to expect from you and give them a reason to engage with your content. Step number 6. Create and establish a posting schedule. To maximize your ROI from social media marketing, not only should you post content regularly but also at the best times. Post your content at times when your target audience is most likely to see and interact with them. As for determining when to post, some social media management tools have features that can automatically optimize your posting scheduling. It may also help to check industry data. CoSchedule analyzed multiple studies on social media post timings and found that the best days and times to post on social networks vary depending on your industry. On Instagram, B2C companies benefit from posting at 8 AM, 1 PM and 9 PM. Meanwhile, media companies should post on Instagram at 9 AM, 12 PM and 3 PM. Regardless of what days and times work for you, it's best to leverage social media management tools like Buffer, Sendable or Sprout Social to automate your publishing based on your social media calendar. These tools will allow you to plan and schedule a number of posts in advance along with proper captions and hashtags so that you don't need to be available round the clock. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to tell me in the comments section below the video which strategy or method from this video you are going to use first. I'd be interested to hear from you. So the next thing to do, if you want to accelerate your learning even further and develop your digital skills, make sure you go and click the link under the video now and visit the Internet Business School website, the UK's leading internet marketing training provider. They offer a range of comprehensive courses covering all aspects of digital marketing. They will give you all the training, skills and knowledge you need to create a profitable online business. If you are interested in that, which I hope you are, just click the link in the description box under the video and take a look at it. I hope you found this video useful. Please share it with your friends, like it and tell people about it. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and please like the video. Just click the subscribe button below this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment under the video below and I will follow up with you. Thanks for watching.